Please remain standing for the invocation given by Chaplain Kahan.
Good morning, and please join me in prayer. Almighty God, we are grateful to be gathered here today to celebrate the graduation of the newest airmen of the United States Air Force. We thank you for their dedication and perseverance over the last 8.5 weeks, and for the support of their families and loved ones who have encouraged them throughout their BMT experience. We also thank you for our leaders and military training instructors whose countless effort and determination has transformed recruits into airmen. We also give thanks for the families who have supported them and sacrificed time with their loved ones, allowing them to accomplish their mission. We ask that as our airmen continue in their chosen path, you guide them and bless them as they selflessly serve our nation with integrity and excellence. May this be your will, and let us say amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Kahan. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. On behalf of the 37th Training Wing, Commander Colonel Trent Edwards, welcome to the Basic Military Training Graduation. We are honored to have with us several distinguished guests, beginning with Colonel Edwards and his wife, Vanessa. Our reviewing official is the Commander, 937th Training Group, Joint Base, San Antonio, Fort Sam Houston, Texas, Colonel Catherine Lowry. We are also privileged to have with us this morning the Vice Commander, 37th Training Wing, Joint Base, San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Colonel Kendra Matthews and her husband, Walt. The Commander, 737th Training Group, Joint Base, San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Colonel Michelle Edmondson and her husband, Dave. The Command Chief Master Sergeant, 37th Training Wing, Joint Base, San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Chief Master Sergeant Lou Ori and his wife, Mona. The Superintendent, 737th Training Group, Joint Base, San Antonio, Lackland, Texas, Chief Master Sergeant Richard Sutherland and his wife, Mary Lynn. Although time does not permit us to introduce all our distinguished guests, the 37th Training Wing is proud to welcome each of you. We hope you enjoy today's ceremony. The airmen who will pass in review today have completed a demanding 8-week program that provides Air Force units throughout the world with trained airmen. Part of this training includes the time-proven concepts of military customs and traditions, of which this parade is a vital part. All graduating airmen will also march over the Enlisted Heroes Walk. They will lead the way for thousands of airmen that will follow, all reflecting on our enlisted heritage, tradition of honor, and our legacy of valor. Our Commander of Airmen is Master Sergeant Shane Peake, Instructor Supervisor, 319th Training Squadron. Colonel Lowry will review today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Seven 37th Training Group, United States Air Force, Joint Base, San Antonio, Lakeland, Texas. Subject, Honor Flight Streamer. The Honor Flight Streamer is awarded to the 320th Training Squadron, Flight 564, for their significant accomplishments demonstrating teamwork, excellence, and esprit de corps during the period of 11 August 2014 through 3 October 2014. Signed, Michelle Edmondson, Colonel, United States Air Force.
I present the command.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating airmen passing in review today represent a portion of the 35,000 recruits who will complete basic military training this year. The 737 Training Group provides all recruits the essential military training to become motivated members of the enlisted corps of the greatest Air Force in the world. The military training instructors are responsible for the indoctrination, development, and discipline of the airmen. We have dedicated endless hours to ensure all training objectives are met. Today's graduates have proven through academic studies, military training, physical training, and the development of teamwork that they are ready to take their place in the United States Air Force. All warrior airmen of character have participated in a rigorous competition for the coveted Award of Honor Flight, a significant accomplishment which only one flight per graduating class is able to achieve. Honor Flight can only be awarded to a flight that achieved excellence in all facets of basic military training. Today, Flight 564 from the 320th Training Squadron is recognized as the honor flight for this graduating class. As our graduates turn left onto the bomb run to pass in review, they will march over the enlisted heroes walk. The airmen recognized on the papers have been awarded our nation's highest honors, representing heroic and unselfish actions as members of the United States Air Force in armed conflict, including present-day operations in Afghanistan. They include 7 Medals of Honor, 24 Air Force Crosses, and 162 Silver Stars awarded for bravery during encounters with hostile enemy combatants. These enlisted heroes serve to inspire all airmen to execute their duties courageously and with honor in their service to this great nation. Musical support for this morning's ceremony has been provided by the 737th Training Group's Drum and Bugle Corps 322nd Training Squadron Flights B-581 and B-582. These flights are performing under the direction of Staff Sergeant David Evans, hometown Alpine, Texas. These trainees are also in basic military training, but have been hand-selected to perform for ceremonies of this type. We would like for you to notice our national, state, and territorial flags. As these flags pass in review, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies for our national flag. Once the flags have passed in review, please be courteous of others and be seated in order to allow all our guests the opportunity to view the flags as they pass in review. Flight 561 from the 321st Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Leonard Sears, hometown, Dixon, Illinois. Flight 562 from the 321st Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Christine Johnson, hometown, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Warrior Flight 569 from the 326th Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Lucero Socket, hometown, El Paso, Texas. carry our national, state, and territorial flags are from the 326 Training Squadron, Flight 565 and Flight 566, led by Technical Sergeant Christine Selby, hometown Fort Madison, Iowa, and Technical Sergeant Adam Harrison, hometown Waldorf, Maryland. The B Squadron Commander is Master Sergeant Christy Slifer, Instructor Supervisor, 322nd Training Squadron, hometown Newburgh, New York. Flight 570 from the 326th Training Squadron, led by Master Sergeant William Oates, hometown Minneapolis, Minnesota. Warrior Flight 563 from the 320th Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Michael Chavarria, hometown Phoenix, Arizona. Honor Flight 564 from the 320th Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Joseph Cochran, hometown Merritt Island, Florida. Flight 567 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Staff Sergeant Gabriel Wills, hometown Oak Harbor, Washington. Flight 568 from the 322nd Training Squadron, led by Technical Sergeant Michael Hilburn, hometown Goddard, Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the United States Air Force song. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. one of over 130 Air Force specialties. They will then move on to serve at one of over 84 Air Force bases around the world or work directly with our sister services. As these airmen move on to technical training, they will continue to focus on adapting to military requirements, achieving occupational proficiency, and learning how to be highly productive members of the Air Force. These men and women will prepare for increased responsibility and must ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to deploy and operate in an expeditionary environment while maintaining home station readiness. Of the hundreds of thousands of American citizens that enter the workforce each year, less than 1% have joined the ranks of the U.S. military and an even smaller percentage in the United States Air Force. You should be proud of their accomplishments thus far. The airmen before you have reached a milestone in their Air Force journey and will require your continued support to assist them in their future endeavors. These airmen are the future of our Air Force and will pave the way for future generations of airmen as we continue to fly, fight, and win. Like to take a moment to congratulate all of our squadron honor graduates as well as their families. Basic military training honor graduates distinguish themselves by being ranked in the top 10% of all airmen graduating in their class. The exceptional personal dedication, integrity, service before self, and sustained excellence these airmen displayed throughout basic military training earned them this outstanding distinction. As the airmen march forward for the oath of enlistment, we would like to thank the families and friends who are here in support of the airmen graduating today. Your words of encouragement helped motivate these airmen through 8 weeks of basic military training. On behalf of the United States Air Force and Air Force Basic Military Training, we extend our thanks to the many families and friends of America's airmen for the support of your airmen and the greatest air power the world has ever known. Colonel Lowry will now come forward and address our graduated airmen.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
What a beautiful day. Yeah, can you ask for a better day? Early birds, the sun's out. We're graduating on the field to make it a money mess for our young airmen. Thank you so much to family and friends for coming out here. I don't think you really understand how important it is that your love and support, what it does for all these young airmen, to be able to come here for 8 weeks. Tough training and prepping for their next level with technical training. Thank you so much for what all of you have done. But the big thing is that they're going to continue to need your love and support as they go forward to the next chapter, which is the technical training. And then from there, throughout their Air Force career, your love and support will be instrumental in their being able to support and defend our country. So again, families, friends, thank you for being here today. I'm sure you're proud of them, as we are as well. The fellow veterans, past and current, thank you so much for your service. These airmen are ready to step up and take your position now, a position of dedication and pride that you had in nobly executing the mission. And I salute those who have served in the past. I really appreciate you helped to mold us that are currently serving and set the stage for those that are about to step up. And to the MTIs, the first sergeants, and the men and women of the 937 training group, job well done. They do this 50 weeks out of the year. That's a lot. This is an impressive, well-orchestrated parade. I commend all of you. And to the airmen. You arrived here as citizens, volunteering to become an American airman. You successfully completed a rigorous basic military training program, and today you lead here extraordinary airmen, ready to begin your technical training and to serve your nation. This is a significant accomplishment in your life. Just a few simple thoughts I want to leave with you, and hopefully this will be ingrained in your brain. This will help you, I think, to move forward in the Air Force career and in life. So it's important that you find balance. You need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of your demon. You need to be in touch and work and love your family because they're going to be giving that back to you. The support that you need to get through these years to come. And take care of your fellow wingmen, sailors, soldier, airmen. Determination, initiative, persistence, and the Air Force core values, these are the foundation to set you up for success. And lastly, bloom where you are planted. Blooming where you are planted. So, you bloom where you planted. You are graduating today. You're going on to technical training. Bloom where you are planted. It's going to be a rigorous time for you as you go into technical training. You're going to be going through schooling that is more rigorous than any civilian institution. And I applaud you for stepping up to that task. So on behalf of the entire Air Force family, we are proud and excited that you've decided to become an American airman in the United States stand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear and affirm. That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States. Against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will obey the orders and presence of the United States. Regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Anyone help me congratulate you?
Thank you, Colonel Lowry. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as our newest airmen recite the Airman's Creed and remain in place for the departure of our official party. I am an American airman. Thank you. Please be seated.
Right turn! Turn!
As viewed from the bleachers, from your left to your right, the first two flights are from the 331st Training Squadron, flights 559 and 560. The next two flights are from the 321st Training Squadron, flights 561 and 562. They are followed by Warrior Flight 569 and Flight 570 from the 326th Training Squadron. Next is Warrior Flight 563 and Honor Flight 564 from the 320th Training Squadron. The last two flights are from the 322nd Training Squadron, flights 567 and 568. Airmen in the state flag mast, flight 565 and flight 566 from the 326th Training Squadron will be released to their visitors at the equipment locker to your left after they secure the flags. while moving on to the grassy areas. For your safety, we also ask that only use the stairs to exit the bleachers. All airmen are now released to their visitors. Thank you for your attendance and enjoy the rest of your stay at Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas.